Hi guys, it's Patricia and it's Tester Tuesday, which is a weekly series of Scentsy review videos, and every week we talk about 2 scents and you guys help decide which ones I'm going to warm and talk about by voting at the end of the video. Speaking of votes, you guys killed it. We set a new record. I mean, part of it was probably me putting a post on my community page of YouTube, but we killed the record. The old record was 180 votes, and it was from one of the weeks of the new release weeks. Now, whenever we do a new release week of Tester Tuesday, I get a lot of votes. People kind of come out of the woodwork and vote because they want to hear about the new scents. On a regular week, we usually don't get that many votes, but this week we got 194 votes, so we beat the record by 14, and Adrian's votes came in late, so I didn't count hers. How did all the scents do? Well, it was a super tight race. Like when I put the community post up, they were like neck and neck, almost like 5 of them just battling out. And then the 6th one was still pretty tight. As the votes came in, they separated a little bit. But in first place, a light pink wax. On top, Candy Dandy. This one had 22% of the vote. And in second place, a dark plum purple wax. It is the ever popular Black Raspberry Vanilla, and this had 20% of the vote. So basically it went Candy Dandy and then Black Raspberry Vanilla. Just behind that was Blueberry Cheesecake. Then we had Simply Nashi Pear, Spiced Pear, and Serene Green. So let's talk about our first place scent this week. It is Candy Dandy. Now when you look at this, the first thing you're going to notice is the bicycle. So what does that mean, you're asking? Scentsy used to put a bicycle on the kids' fragrances. This used to be a kids' fragrance. It was around 3 years ago, I think around 2016-ish time frame. And when you smell this on cold, it's pretty light. I want you to take note, there's some discoloration of the clamshell. Sometimes you'll see that. I think it's certain scents like vanilla-based scents will do it quite a bit. Now, one thing you'll know is these were the testers I used up, and this bar was full. So I did kind of use a lot of wax. Let me read you the scent description for Candy Dandy. It says, almost sweet enough to eat. Kids will go gaga for this delicious candy scented concoction of mango, lemon drops, and creamy vanilla. So I definitely agree that is a candy scented concoction. It definitely smells like a sweet candy, like a pink vanilla candy, almost like if you took a bunch of candies and mixed them together, and that's what you get. Like, okay, so the Scentsy closet, anybody that has a lot of Scentsy, if you have it all in one area, you open it up, it has a general amalgamated smell that just smells terrific. And that's what I picture, all the good stuff with the cotton candy, vanilla, you know, pink sugary candies, chewy candies, everything, but it's soft. It's a softened candy. It says it has mango, lemon drops, and creamy vanilla. I don't pick out mango per se. It doesn't smell like lemon astringent. It just smells like a nice, creamy, sugary, sweet, pink, girly candy. I smell vanilla because that's what gives it the softness, I think. But I don't really smell mango and I don't really smell lemon per se. I just smell a really nice blended candy scent. So how did this one do? So I put my testers here in my bedroom. So this would be about 2 cubes worth, which is what I normally use here in my bedroom, 25 watts. Bulb. I left it going 2 days, 11 hours. Strength and throw, about 5 out of 10. So I thought to myself, okay, I try to warm in 2 spots, because one spot you're really not going to get a great idea all the time. If you can have a chance to warm in multiple areas, you're going to get a better idea. So I took 2 cubes and I warmed them in my daughter's room, 25 watt beacon warmer. It did worse there. In her room, it was about 3 out of 10. Like, it was very, very hard to smell. Her room's a bit colder, I find, in that area of the house than mine. I don't even remember when I took it out because I just kind of left it going like overnight and took it out. It was really not serving any purpose of scenting the room. It was just kind of the light was on to act as a nightlight in her bedroom. So then I took 3 cubes and I warmed it downstairs in my son's room. It came back to life a little bit. I would say strength and throw, maybe 5 to 5.5. It still wasn't very, very strong. After about 5 or 6 hours, it really teetered out and I couldn't smell it anymore. And I thought to myself, am I just losing my mind? So I asked someone, could you please go and check and tell me what you smell? And they're like, I don't really smell anything. I would go up to the warmer and it smelled like a slightly sweet hot wax smell. Anyway, too light for me. I don't know if it's the testers, the age of this bar, maybe this scent kind of lost intensity over the years, but personally, this particular bar and these particular testers did not do well in my home. And I mean, I think people seem to like this scent, so maybe it was just this scent doesn't carry over well, or maybe it's my nose, or maybe it's my home. If you've had different results with Candy Dandy, let me know. But if you're someone that liked Candy Craze, but you thought that was light and you want a lighter scent, then go with this. If not, I would not be voting this one back and bring back my bar. Probably with the last 3 cubes, what I might do with 2 of them, I'll put them in a bathroom, like there's 2 mini warmers on either side of my kid's bathroom sink. I'm going to try there. And then as an experiment, I'm going to take 1 cube and put it in a hotter style, like vendor wax, hotter style hot plate, close to my bed, and see what I can get out of that. Would I recommend Candy Dandy? Not based on my experience. Okay, the second scent we're going to talk about this week is Black Raspberry Vanilla. This scent is currently available. This is the #1 selling scent of Scentsy ever, and it's in the fruity category. So it's definitely a top seller. And on cold, I would say it's a medium to strong scent, just kind of smelling it straight out of the package. Let me read you the scent description. It says, delicious, sun-sweetened dark berries warmed with vanilla. So the dark berries, I would definitely agree. It's like a tangy, juicy blackberry or a black raspberry, or almost like basically a raspberry blackberry hybrid. It's juicy, it's sweet, it's tangy, it's rich, it's deep. All of those things. And I swear, when they put sun sweetened, it smells like you're outside in the sun smelling the berry. It's very nice. And then you get that vanilla, and I think it's more of a fragrant vanilla. And it's not very predominant in here. It's just there to soften the berry tone, because sometimes that berry can be bang in your face almost too much, and you need something to kind of soften it, and this is done perfectly well here. So it's to the point where you could almost warm this in your home, and you could use it as a body care because it smells very, very nice, pleasing, good. I like this one. It's not a true love, but I definitely like this one. It's a great starter scent. If I had to recommend a good Scentsy bar for someone to try out, I would recommend this. If company was coming over and I had no idea what they liked or disliked, I would go with something like this. And I think I was tagged in a video by Rhiannon a long time ago, and it was like, what would be your Scentsy scent that you would recommend save for company? I don't know what it was, but this was what I picked because I just think this is a very straightforward, basic scent. Does everybody like black raspberry vanilla? Of course not. But most people are okay with it. It's a safe scent. It's been around a while. You kind of expect every company to have something like this. So I put, these are the testers I had, a fair number of testers. So it's kind of nice to get rid of a few because the past few weeks we've just had a few little testers. And I put some in my open concept layout because I thought, why not? I have lots of it. So between 7 and 7.5 down in my open layout, I kept it going 21 hours over 3 days. So in each warmer, there's 1 1/3 cubes. So for 1 1/3 cubes to last 21 hours, that is terrific in my opinion. And I took some more of my testers. There was only about 1.5 cubes equivalent left, and I put that in my daughter's room with the beacon warmer, the one that had a terrible performance with this one. And in her bedroom, it was 7 out of 10, and I left it going 28 hours over 3 days. So almost 2 cubes or 1.5 cubes, 28 hours. That is terrific. So if you're someone that likes blackberry scents, very tangy blackberry, blackberry meringue, I even think sugar plum berry has a little tint of this in it with like a tree note. That's just my personal opinion. I think you could warm black raspberry vanilla in any area of your home. Bathroom, bedroom, open concept, family room, den, laundry room, you name it, you got it. It's available in laundry. Room spray, scent circle, car bars, scent packs. What else? Lots of stuff. Pods. It's available in a lot of things. Like I said, it's not going to be a home run for everybody, but it's been around a long time for a reason. And if you're trying to pick out Scentsy scents and you have nowhere to start, I always suggest check out the top sellers in each category. You may have a specific category that you eventually zone in on and you know you really like spicy or you really like floral or woodsy. But when you're first starting out, pick a top seller from each category. And if you have not tried all the top sellers, I suggest every time you do a 6-pack, add in a top seller so you can try them out. Let's get to drawing for the 6 scents this week. Kind of ironic. We're actually not going to be officially drawing because there's 6 scents left in the box. So I know what ones they are, but we will see. You know, we'll draw them, pretend that we're drawing them. So that doesn't mean Tester Tuesday is over. What it means is I have all the rejects put aside and they will go back in the box and then it will be very full again. All right, here we go. Set number 1. Perfectly pomegranate. Set number 2, aloe, water, and cucumber. Set number 3, crazy coconut. Scent number 4, Piedmont, and I hope that's how you say that. Scent number 5 and 6. So scent number 5 is poppies and clover. And scent number 6, perk me up. All right. Let's see how many votes we're going to get this week. Craziness. Okay, scent number 1, perfectly pomegranate, currently available. Aloe, water, and cucumber, also currently available. Then we had crazy coconut, and that used to be a kid's fragrance, and it's been retired for about 2 years. 2 or 3. Piedmont, that's been retired for a while. Then we had poppies and clover, and that one, I don't even know how long that one's been retired. I'm just going to smell this one and make sure we're in business. Yeah, I can smell it, and it doesn't smell abnormal or anything like that. And Perk Me Up is an older scent, and that definitely has a smell as well. So anyway, thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. Can't wait to see what you guys are going to vote for. Every week I look forward to Tuesdays and tallying all the votes. So I hope you guys have a great day in your neck of the woods. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.